Hello, guys. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. Today is Magnesium Monday on a nice, beautiful Monday. All right. And so it's D coming to you in your kitchen. I know a lot of times you're on your lunch break and you're saying, what can I eat today? Will I continue to eat the same thing? Maybe you're trying to hurry up and get to that fast food joint, but you're stuck in traffic. All right. You only have 30 minutes. Maybe you have an hour. All right. But you know those particular time frames go very, very fast, especially when the lines are long. Because if it's lunchtime, everybody is at the same place at the same time. Parking lots are just slam packing. You have to get in line and you have to get a ticket and you have to wait for your number and all that other stuff, folks. All right, this challenge is for you. This content is for you. It's time for you right now to think outside the box, win and win big. So I made you a pico de gallo, all right, for Magnesium Monday. It's a magnesium rich food. Now, don't pay too much to the pico de gallo in terms of this being a simple food. The whole idea is for you to think outside the box in terms of buying your tomato, buying your lettuce, buying your chips, and the different dishes that you can make out of those simple items. Now, of course, you can inbox me for the recipe on this. You know, when your company comes over and you want to do some appetizer, something like that. So, inbox me if you want the recipe. But again, the biggest takeaway is you can go and do your preparation and you can save time. Again, think outside the box to save time. Many of you hurry up to get to work and you prepare and not prepare sometimes. Well, a lot of times you don't prepare in terms of making your own food. You know it tastes better. You know the spirits are better there in terms of the attitude and the hard work that you put into it. All right. But when you get in that line, again, it's full, it's packed. All right. The workers, they're mad, they upset, and they give you something like this. They give you something like this. They say he can get some, you know what, if he wants. All right. I'll give him this. I even heard a lot of coworkers a lot of times they say you can give them dog and put a nice smell to it and they'll eat it all up. All right. That's what they think a lot of times when they upset, right? Because the place is so packed. A lot of times they're not making much money and they're overworked and they're underpaid. So they want to give you dog. All right. And they don't care. So when you think outside the box and you prepare it yourself, and it don't have to be all the time every day, but you know, maybe start off 1 or 2 days a week. Say you're going to bring your lunch, maybe 3 days, you know, for the advanced level, a little bit more. But again, think of all the things that you could do with a tomato, you know, with some lettuce, with some cilantro, with some chips, you know, in terms of a taco salad one day. All right. Maybe a regular salad the next day. Okay. Maybe you can make you a burrito the next day or a wrap the next day that don't require refrigeration. Another day you may make a spaghetti from beef, chicken, or even ground turkey. Think about all those different things that you can do when you think outside the box. And that way, when you get off home from dinner, for dinner, you have more. All right, you have something different. Okay, and then the next day you do something different. And then the next day, and the list go on and on. All with these few items. All right, think of all the time that you've saved versus getting in and out of traffic. Think about the headache that you've saved on your lunch break where you can just go straight to the refrigerator if you have one, or straight to the cooler if there's no refrigerator around. Think about the headache that you'll save. Also, the money as well, but forget about the money right now. It's about a peace of mind. It's about knowing that you control the narrative in terms of what you put in it, in terms of the sodium, in terms of the fat content. You know, you control the narrative. You know, the ball is in your court. You playing on your field rather than playing on someone else's field. Think about that, folks. You know, when you're going in that place and you're in a hurry and there's 15 or 20 more people just like you and they're in a hurry too. Again, the parking lot is slam packed and everybody's going to one place, all right? And when you finally get your food, you know, it's not even, you know, worth it because you don't have the time to really sit down and enjoy it. So these are things I want you to think of in terms of thinking outside the box when it comes to preparing, your own before you go. And not necessarily also just food, but just preparing your mind, not hurrying up and running out of the door. And that's for a whole nother video. The idea of preparing a lot in terms of, what you're going to buy, the next time. And that's for another video as well. But hopefully you get the point, folks. All right. Hopefully you will subscribe to the channel. Leave me some likes below. And of course, share the video as well. All right. So again, hopefully you will slow down when you're getting into traffic, when that fast food place is packed, because they want to give you that, and they want to put something on it that makes it smell good, because again, everybody's upset and everybody's in a hurry and everyone is frustrated. So instead of you eating this and being full of this, all right, you could think outside the box. Bring your own food. Again, this is a pico de gallo right here. You can see the cilantro, you can see the tomato and the guacamole in there. As it is Magnesium Monday, you can have it for an appetizer when your guests come over. You can eat a late night snack. You see how I'm thinking outside the box? All these different things, folks, that we can do when we think outside the box. We save ourselves some time. We save ourselves some heartache as well, all right? And many other things that we can name, all right? Thank you so much.